Thank you for joining me on my masterclass. Now, today we're going to talk about steps to take to become a dollar millionaire by the age of 40. Now, that's steps to take to become a dollar millionaire by the age of 40. Now, I achieved that in my own life. Now, it doesn't mean that at the age of 40 I had $1 million in the bank. High net worth individuals don't have money in the bank. Money is no use sitting in the bank. But it does mean that by the age of 40, I was able to amass assets that the total net worth of those were at $1 million or more. Now, here's what you need to understand. You're going to have to follow roadmaps to become successful. Now, you can change the way and manner that you use these roadmaps, in sectors, in countries, in different places. However, you need to follow these roadmaps, and they will lead you to the destination of wealth by the age of 40. Now, what's the very first of this? The very first of this is, you know, it's almost counterintuitive. Right from when we're young, we've always been taught to save. Save money, save money, save money. Your parents, I'm sure, if you're watching this, they try to hold that into you. I mean, my own parents did with me. Saving money is not wise. Saving money is an industrial age mentality that doesn't work anymore, especially since money was moved off the gold standard. And so when money was with the gold standard, there was much more stability. Now money is away from the gold standard. In fact, it's not very stable. Even the U.S. dollar. You look at the U.S. pound. Sorry, look at the British pound. The British pound has shed a lot of its value. Beginning when Liz Truss was prime minister, and it still hasn't gotten back to where it used to be, because inflation will affect the value of money. And if you're saving money, you're never going to get, no bank is going to give you a rate of interest that is higher than the rate of investment, than the rate of inflation. So your money is actually losing value. So never save money at all. The only reason you should save money is to save to invest. So for instance, you want to invest in something, it's going to cost you $100,000 and you have $10,000 right now. Well, if you are sure that you can raise that $100,000 before the cost of that investment is going to rise, then you can save as a short-term goal. But never save as a way to make money. You're never going to get rich by saving. You're never going to get rich. You only get poorer by saving. Savings only save the bank. I'm going to say that again. Savings only save the bank. Banks are places where poor people, average Joes, middle class people go and park their money, and so that wealthy people can go and take that money and save themselves. They call it other people's money. So you don't want to save your money. No, let me just give you a very good example right now. In the United States, the rate of inflation, it used to be about 8.3% in August. Now it's falling to about 7.2%. Now that's the rate of inflation. If you go and put your money in a bank and you get a certificate of deposit, in some other countries they call it a fixed deposit, you're going to get a rate of maybe 1%, 1.2%, max 2.5%. So look at that. Your money is going by 2.5%, but then the inflation is going by 7.2%. You're actually losing money. So you don't want to save money. Now, the second thing is this: you want to invest rather than save. You want to invest rather than save. So, you want to invest in something that will give you a rate of interest, a rate of return that is higher than the rate of inflation. I'm going to say that one more time. You want to invest in something that will give you a rate of interest or a rate of return that is higher than the rate of inflation. So, if you're living in a country like, say, Ghana, with an inflation rate that is close to 30%, you don't want to invest in something that's going to give you a return of about 20%. It's like saving money in the bank. You are still losing money. So you want to invest in something that's going to give you a rate of interest or a rate of return that's higher than the rate of inflation. So one of the best ways to do this is by investing in the S&P 500. So you buy into the S&P 500. Maybe you go buy into a Vanguard Russell. You buy into some other index that invests in the S&P 500, or you invest in a real estate investment trust. Or if you can find something else that gives you a rate of investment that is, or rate of return, or rate of interest that is higher than the rate of inflation, then invest in that. Now, the third thing that you want to do is this: you want to invest rationally. You don't want to invest emotionally. You want to invest rationally, you don't want to invest emotionally. You have to understand, you see, love is blind, but money is not blind. Love is blind, but money is not blind. So you need to be very aware, to be very conscious of where your money is going, where you're investing it. Don't just be emotional when someone comes and tells you, "Oh, man, this investment is good. Oh, it's going to." That's when your emotion starts to go, greed kicks in. No, no, no. You've got to know everything about an investment. You've got to know, understand it. If you don't understand an investment, no matter how good they tell you it sounds, don't invest in it because it's your money. You need to understand, you need to know, okay, so this company, why am I investing in it? Are they into pharmaceuticals? What do these pharmaceuticals do? If this crypto, okay, I mean, what's the white paper? Yeah, I know you're telling me that it made a lot of money in the past, but you know what? That could have been manipulated. I want to understand, how are they going to have their money being accepted by merchants? Understand where your money is going to be emotional about love, about maybe your children. You can be emotionally attached to them, but not about money. You need to be rational about money. Now, the fourth one is this: you've got to move out of a low rent district. Move out of a low rent district. Even if you have to stay in a one bedroom in a high rent district, you got to move out of a low rent district, because the thing is this: is that in a low rent district, you're not just renting a space, you're renting neighbors. You're going to be like your neighbors, and your neighbors will become like you. You're going to learn their habits, you're going to learn their ways. And then a lot of times in low rent district, people have habits and ways that are conducive to poverty. And then also the kinds of opportunities that you're going to need to move out of poverty into wealth are going to be limited in a low rent environment. In most low rent environments, what you're going to find sport betting places, pool, they call them pool in some places. You're going to find brothels, you're going to find beer parlors, you're going to find, like places to hang out and have pleasurable, easy time. But you hardly find places like libraries, like clubs, social clubs. I'm not talking about clubs where you go at nightclubs. No, social clubs where you go and play tennis, you go and play golf, and then you can rub shoulders with people who are where you want to be, and so you can exchange ideas. You're not going to find that in a low rent district. And here's the thing: when you try to do business with people, if they find out that you live in a lower district, and it's wrong, it shouldn't be that way, but the way they're going to perceive you is just going to tank. So, for opportunities, for mixing with the right people, for getting the right information, for getting the right habits, you need to move out of a low rent district into a high rent district. That's the fourth one. Now, the fifth one is this: is that you need to invest in a house. It doesn't matter if you don't have enough money. If you don't have enough money, maybe you can start by investing in land in a good location. Because you got to remember that the first rule of real estate is location, location, location. So you don't want to invest in a very, very good property in a low rent district or a slum or a ghetto. You want to invest in a high rent district, a high bro area. And if you can't afford to invest in a house in a high bro area, what you want to do, you want to invest in a real estate investment trust. I've done a video of a real estate investment trust. You can watch that video. A real estate investment trust just means that you're investing in shares in real estate in a high-brow area. It could be in an airport, a mall, a hotel, but you need to be invested in real estate. And probably you need to do this even before you're 30. So you can start with rates and then gradually go on to, maybe you can get, avoid timeshares. You don't need timeshares. You need real estate investment trust, or you need to be owning land or owning your own property, right? Now, what's the next one is that you need to have a side hustle that makes money for you while you're sleeping. You need to have a side hustle that makes money for you while you're sleeping. And what are these kind of side hustles? A side hustle that makes money for you while you're sleeping. You could write a book and then put it on Amazon Kindle, and then you begin to earn royalties. Amazon Kindle is one of the best ways. No, not one. I think it's actually the best publishing model right now in the whole world. It's the best publishing model right now in the whole world. So the one of the most successful books in the last 15 years, 50 Shades of Grey, it was first published on Amazon Kindle Direct Publishing. So Amazon Kindle Direct Publishing, or what you can do is that you can have a YouTube channel like I do right now. You're watching this, I'm going to earn money. Or if you don't want to do that, you can go into affiliate marketing. Affiliate marketing is very successful, only that it requires a lot of work and people are lazy and they say, oh, don't tell me about affiliate marketing. Affiliate marketing, it works. Or if you don't like affiliate marketing and you don't want to do that, what you can do is that you can also go into Forex day trading. It's a very, very good way to make money. I've done a video on Forex day trading. You can make money by doing Forex day trading. It's really, really easy. Or What you can do also is this: you can also go into Quora. I made a lot of money. I won't say a lot of money. I mean, I made like close to $1,000, in 3 months on Quora. It's a way to make money on Quora. And if you want to know how to make money on Quora, you can actually watch my video on how to make money on Quora. There are other ways that you can make money. I've done a video on about 75 ways to make money as you sleep, passive income. You can watch that video, but see that you have a way of making money while you sleep. Now, if you follow these principles that I've given you, if you follow them religiously, you're going to make $1 million by the time you're 40. But even if you don't make $1 million by the time you're 40, you're going to be close. And then you don't stop. You keep on going. So it might be 42, it might be 45, but you get there someday. Now, my name is Renan Mokri. If you watch this and you have questions arising from this, put them in the comment section. And then my staff are going to bring them to me. I'll do my best to respond to each and every category. But you got to remember, I do not have a WhatsApp forum, a Gmail email address, or a Telegram channel. Scammers have seen that my videos tend to go viral, so they're going to create a number of fake YouTube profiles, approach people in the comment sections of my videos, telling them helpline, guideline, text this number, attend this Telegram channel. And when you do, they're going to ask you for money. You're going to think you're giving me money, and then you're going to give them a lot of money, and that's the last you hear from them. And you're going to come on my YouTube profile and say, Pastor René, you've duped me. No, I haven't duped you. I've warned you. Now, this is Apostle of Prosperity saying, God bless you.
But Reno travels all around the world. I hope you get inspired about what you see. Apostle of greatness, Reno is a master. Only one man against the whole world in large. Fighting with the monsters, poverty I can't stand. That's why Reno is